I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging.
We're not criminals.
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
bring-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to Huntsville, Alabama, with a stop at the sheriff's facility and jail. Now I have to thank one of my subscribers for sending me this crazy video. It's a couple of years old, but I'm betting not too many people have seen it, so we're going to roll it here today. But the Frauditor runs into the wrong ones today and gets quizzed. Oh, she doesn't like to be quizzed, and she says that the cops don't have RAS. Ooh, that's a big word, RAS. Well, I tell you what, she stands up for herself, and what does she get out of it? A video for YouTube. Hey, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and enjoy.
Okay, this is Madison County in Huntsville, Alabama. I forgot what county it was. No, thank you. May I have your name and badge number?
No,
Why?
because I don't give that out. Excuse me. Please do not.
Don't touch my
videotape.
camera.
Well, don't videotape.
Yep, I am. Was it M. Marcia? Is that how it was spelled? No, I'm not doing a bunch of camera aiming on this. Thank you.
Why is it that frauditors have to pause at every single sign they see inside the lobby? We don't want to read all that nonsense. Let's just get to the part where you get thrown out or trespassed or arrested or whatever happens. Let's get to that part.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, can I get a complaint form?
What are you videotaping?
Anything I can see from public view, public property.
You are inside our building, so you need to leave. Get out.
Is the sheriff here and can I have a complaint form?
Okay.
Please give me a complaint form. Please give me a complaint form.
Get some?
I appreciate it, ma'am.
Well, it's unusual, but the Frauditor had enough common sense to get the complaint form and leave the lobby, but now she's outside waiting for the sheriff, and he shows up a few minutes later, so let's pick it up from there, because this has a lot of dead air in it.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, can I get your name and badge number?
Can I help you?
Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm Investigator Finley, India, Florida now. I need to see your ID.
For what?
I need to see your ID, ma'am. You're
Am
here
I
filming on this facility.
Yeah.
I need to see your ID.
What is your issue? Why I'm not doing anything criminal?
Because you're sitting here filming this facility. You asked me for my name, I gave it to you.
Right, because that's your policy.
Okay, it's also
good to see you again.
Good to see you
give us your ID.
I tell you what, I was here before. The sheriff came up and introduced himself to me, shook my hand, asked me what I was doing. I said, you know, I'm videoing public property.
Okay.
So that's the standard.
I do apologize. We're going to have to listen to the Frauditor talk about her constitutional rights, but I have to wonder sometimes, is it worth getting put in jail for? Is it worth getting arrested? Is it worth a trespass? I don't know. I'd have to say no, it's not worth it.
First of all, it's a constitutionally protected activity to video in public servants in the course of their duties while they are in public, whether you approve of it or not.
The only thing I did is ask you what you are doing.
Actually, you came out of the entrance over there, circled around because you saw me.
No, because
then
I
you
was
stopped.
going into
Yeah,
the front,
sure.
but I did see
sure.
you, and I did watch
then
and
you
see
went
what
in,
you were doing.
and you happened to be there at the window when I was just getting pictures of the pictures on the wall and stuff. And you didn't have to be so rude to me.
Inside the building, you are not allowed to video.
When I'm in a public area, not beyond a restricted area, yes, I am. It's a constitutionally protected activity, and I'm giving you fair warning that you should not criminalize.
Do not come back inside the building.
Do not try to criminalize a First Amendment activity.
This woman is a true cop hater. All you have to do is look at her YouTube channel and read some of the titles. Man, just another cop hater for no reason. But I'm betting if she were in trouble one night sitting at home, she'd call 911. Or is that 991? Yeah, Sidewalk Boy says call 991. And she would expect these same cops that she harasses day in and day out to come and help her. And tragically, they would come and help her. Very sad.
Not criminalized.
Then you have no reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime to ask for my ID. Call the sheriff. I mean, don't get so close to me.
You were getting close to me. I'm standing.
No, I
right
never
here.
moved. I pivoted.
So you're not going to give us your ID?
Please call the sheriff or your supervisor. I don't know why you're handling this way. When the sheriff came up and introduced himself to me, and I talked to him, and then y'all are treating me this way, it makes no sense whatsoever. Let me tell you, I'm a very nice person, and the only variable is the public servant I come in contact with. So you feel free to call the sheriff himself or your supervisor to come deal with this. If they're going to be more professional and know my rights and the law better than you and your own policies.
Now wait just a minute, Frauditor. You slipped up. You know that policy doesn't trump law, and no law trumps the First Amendment to the Constitution. Now, Frauditor, I'm going to have to sentence you to 100 hours of YouTube watching. Because you got to get this stuff straight, Frauditor. You can't just go out there and talk about anything nilly-willy. You got to know what you're talking about.
Okay, what policy are you quoting?
You do not demand ID or criminalize my behavior when I'm in public.
Anybody we talk to, ma'am, we're supposed to ask for ID.
You might, yeah, it's policy to ask, but I don't have to answer that.
But you just said that it's not in
It's
policy.
your policy to request it. You're covered to do it. But I'm not required to give you something when I'm not doing a criminal activity. Call your sheriff. Have him come out here and he will explain it to you.
You call my sheriff.
No, you call your sheriff. That's your department. I bet you don't want to because you know I'm right.
No, I don't.
I've met the sheriff. It was actually right there.
What's his name?
I don't remember. No, it's
good Lord.
it's been about a month, but you can look at the video.
You don't even know the sheriff's name.
I don't live here.
So let me get this straight. You met the sheriff one time a while back, shook hands with him, and now you think you're on a first-name basis with the sheriff? Is that what you think? And you don't even live in this county, is that right? You know, I'm going to tell you something, man. You don't mess around with those people down there in Alabama, especially Huntsville. Yeah, you better be careful down there, girlfriend. You could spend some time in the pokey. Ooh, or is it the slammer? What do they call it for women? I don't know.
Do you think I need to know the sheriff's name in order to know what I'm doing?
Well, you should keep bringing him up there.
I met him, and he was wonderful.
What does he look like?
He has black hair. He was driving a black SUV and was wearing a really nice suit. Shook my hand and everything.
Didn't introduce himself.
He introduced himself to me, but I don't remember his name. I don't remember everybody's name.
Ask you what you were doing?
Yeah, he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm getting video of the public area." He said, "Well, cool, and nice to meet you."
Why are you videotaping it again?
I want to. I'm exercising my constitutional right to video in public buildings that the citizens own. You said, don't come in my building. It's not your building. It's the public. No, it's not yours. It's the citizens' building. And when I'm in a public lobby, don't try to talk over me. When I'm in a public lobby, that's where the public belongs.
You don't live here, man.
You don't know where I live.
You just said you
It doesn't matter, but you don't know exactly where I live. I'm not going to pin down where I live because it's none of your business.
Yeah, the Frauditor's got a smart-ass attitude and a cocky attitude and whatever else you want to say. She's just a smart little... Oh, I can't say that word. That wouldn't be nice. Yeah, but she knows what she's talking about, right? Wrong. Yeah, she doesn't live there, so she doesn't pay any taxes. So she doesn't have any rights over there. What? And she doesn't have any rights anyway. What? You go in your backyard and film something. Shut your mouth.
Are you done?
Yeah, if you ain't gonna give us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a non-consensual contact at this point, so please leave me alone.
Well, now there you have it, folks. That Frauditor stood up for her rights. And what did she get out of it? A video that she uploaded to YouTube and made a few bucks on. Right. But she's standing up for her constitutional rights. Oh, yes, indeed. And she's promoting police transparency, whatever that is. Hey, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, Frauditor, here's a novel ID. Get a job. Cheers to that, baby girl.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Oh. Yo, you're
Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail. Go ahead, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
We'll arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to record you in public, ma'am. No, that's the law.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Allahu Akbar. Hak nuikan da kra. Ula wala fufatay.